Hey engagement fans, welcome back to the Engagement Studio. I'm Anthony Edwards with the Insights team here at Quantum Workplace, and today we're going to walk through 3 trends we find in employee engagement data. The first is the tenure curve. Now this inverted bell curve is marked by our first tenure group being extremely high in favorability. If you think about it, this group is probably the most engaged and invested in group within the organization. Their onboarding and optimism is high, and that plays out in how we look at favorability within this group. Secondly, we see this 1 to 2 year tenure group really drop off in favorability. That optimism is replaced by realism. If you think about your jobs and your roles in the past, I know you had great visions of what to accomplish moving forward, but you understood what the roadblocks were as you move forward in your tenure within the organization. And next, we have this group really between 3 and 14 years of tenure start to remain stagnant in their favorability. Here, there's some ceilings that might come into play where it relates to advancement or promotional opportunities, and that plays out in how we look at their favorability kind of remaining stagnant across the line. And then finally, our 15 plus group being fully bought into the organization, highly influential, and know how to navigate those more challenging areas of the organization. And their favorability follows suit. Next, we look at the gender disparity. So addressing specifically males and females in this instance, we usually still see males more favorable. And I know this might be disheartening to organizations that have those D&I efforts and teams in place, but there's hope in terms of looking into the data beyond the surface level favorability. As you dive into location and teams and possibly by manager, you can start to find where these gaps are more significant. Learn where those gaps are, find where those gaps aren't, and apply best practices. Finally, this trend within pay and benefits. Now, this one gets overlooked by a lot of executives and leadership teams as, of course, they want more pay. However, there's more to pay and benefits in this particular category than might meet the eye. There might be some particular areas within this category that are really low in favorability as it relates to wanting more communication around how bonuses are paid out, or understanding if there was a perk that was removed, coffee in the break room, and it really impacts someone's employee experience, that might fall into this particular category. So look into the comments, have conversations with managers, and understand what might go beyond compensation and salary and wages to see if you can impact favorability within this group. That's a wrap on the 3 trends within employee engagement data. Let's continue to make work better every day.